What's happening? It's Johnny Snow back in the building. Today we're gonna go ahead and throw the handle grips on the Echelon. Handle grips on the Echelon. Don't forget to go back and check out the tutorial where I put them on the Prodigy. There it is on the Prodigy. Alright, let's get on to this Echelon. As always, first thing you have to do is make sure that you're dealing with an empty weapon. And she is empty. All right. So what we're going to do first is grab the handle grips and make sure everything is fitting properly. Make sure we got the right set of grips and make sure it's for the right model, and make sure that we are not about to just waste our money because it ain't gonna fit. All right, there we go. Everything looks good there. And let's look at these other pieces we have in here. There we got. Yeah, that's all the other pieces. We have a piece for the back strap, and this one actually comes with a piece for the magazine. All right, it's pretty cool. So there's all our pieces. We are ready to roll. And let's go ahead and do one of the most important things. Alcohol swabs. You have to use this. You have to go ahead and clean it. It's very important. It's what makes everything stick and bond and do all that good stuff. So all your areas, go ahead, wipe them down. Wipe them down real good. All right, let's see. All this wipe. Get everything wiped real good. And then go through and wipe your fingertips. Get all the oil off of your hand. Fingertip oil is the enemy. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're ready to put this guy on. Alright, so first things first, you're going to have to do some peeling to peel the white backing off. So find your corner and then go ahead and peel slowly so you don't rip it. All right. Now that we have that off, I like to find a landmark, which on the Echelon, I'm going to use this little pin right here. And you see this pinhole. Let's see if you can see it. See the pinhole? I'm going to go ahead and put that, align that, and align it. And then after we align that, we'll soft tap this down. You don't have to just super hard press it on there just yet. Come over here, find the same pin, and hit that on there. There we go. That same pin, and then get it on there. And after you get it on, take a look. So as you see, and I know you've noticed, I do have a magwell on mine. Well, magwell flare, however you want to call it. Magwell flare, all that. So mine is gonna need to be cut. All right. So now that you've done that part, it's time to hit it with the heat. Oh, 3300 Titanium Pro. All right, now that we heated this up, let's go ahead and get everything lined up exactly how we want it. All right, this is the time that you smooth everything out, and you can move it a little bit, as you can tell, and you start forming it around that mag well. If you have a mag well on your echelon, you can start forming it around it, smoothing everything up. So now let's come over and do this side. Don't skip out on heating up both sides. Alrighty, this side is hot now. So now just go ahead and fit everything on here perfect. Like I say, it slides over slightly because once you heat it, the rubber becomes a little more pliable and the glue is activated, so you can go ahead and see how it's really starting to bond to your weapon. All right, so now it's time to deal with this magwell. And I have Mr. X-Acto knife right here, and we're about to go ahead and get in there. Let's get in there nice and deep, like, let's see. Just get your knife, run it along the top of your mag well, if you have one on your echelon. And once you do that a couple of times, you should be able to peel it. Peel it right off for a perfect fit. Yep, perfect fit. Check it out. So now let's go ahead and do this side, which is not fitting so perfect, as you can see. As you can see, let's get it focused. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that side. I'm gonna heat it up a little bit more again. Alrighty, yeah, that's where we want it. Alright, then we just peel it off. There we go. Got that off, and the main body of it has now been installed. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the back strap, and this has a spot for the screw. All right, I decided to go ahead and take the screw out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this on here. Alrighty, so let's, like I say, always find yourself a landmark, and that screw hole seems like a good one to me. Alright, so we are over the hole, then You follow this on up. Alrighty. And you may see little imperfections like along this ridge and right here. All of that will be remedied once we heat it up. So let's go ahead and heat her up. All right, so now that we've heated it up, we can get this on here the way we need it on here and close those gaps. See, the gaps are closing now. Get this gap closed. That gap is closed now. And we can also put the screw back in. Alrighty. So that portion is done. As you see, we have it on there. We only have one more piece to put on, and that is the piece that goes around the magazine. All right, so let's go ahead and get this piece on here, which is simple enough. All right, let's go ahead and put some heat on this. All right, so now that is on there. Let me set this off to the side. And she is complete. All right, so tell me what you think. You know, did you like the original grips better? Think I should have just sent it off somewhere to get the laser stippling, or do you think this is pretty cool for 18 bucks? I think it's pretty cool for 18 bucks, man. Yeah, and it's a real easy modification that you can do on your own. All you gotta do is steal somebody's hairdryer, unless you have one yourself, and add some heat to it, and boom, you are good to go. Yeah, so hit me in the comments, tell me what you think. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe so you can follow the journey that I take all of my weapons on. And Johnny Snow up out of here.